When she said it, the world went silent. From today on, my mother-in-law's voice sliced through the air. You'll hand over your entire salary, $8,500, and every bonus. If you refuse, walk out of this wedding right now. Every eye in the hall turned toward me. I stood there in white lace and disbelief, the bouquet trembling in my hand. My heart stopped when I looked at my husband. He didn't move, didn't speak, just stood beside her, spine straight, expression firm, like they'd rehearsed this. That was the moment I realized I was marrying into an arrangement, not a family. So I did the only thing I could. I lifted my dress, turned, and walked out. 3 years earlier, when I met Daniel, he was charming in a quiet way, thoughtful, a man who listened before he spoke. We met at a fundraiser for a local shelter. He told me he admired strong women, especially those who built their lives from nothing. I believed him. We dated for a year. I met his mother once, briefly. She smiled too long, complimented too sharply, the kind of woman who disguised control as care. Still, I ignored the prickle in my gut. Love makes fools of us in elegant ways. When he proposed, I said yes without hesitation. I thought love was enough. But love, I later learned, doesn't protect you from wolves who wear wedding rings. It began subtly. Daniel started talking about joint decisions. My work bonuses became our money. He'd ask to borrow small amounts, never repaid. When I suggested opening a separate savings account, his smile faltered. "That's not what married people do," he said. A month before the wedding, I overheard him on the phone with his mother. His tone was low, defensive. "She makes good money," he said. "Just trust me." Trust. The word burned. I didn't confront him. I smiled, nodded, and pretended to be the woman they thought they could tame. But that night, I made a plan. When I walked out of that wedding, the guests gasped, cameras flashed. My heels clicked against marble, each step a heartbeat of defiance. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I simply left. By the time I reached home, I'd already blocked his number. I called my lawyer, a woman who'd seen too many men like Daniel. We annulled the marriage before it was even filed with the city clerk. No signature, no shared assets, no claim. But that wasn't enough. They'd humiliated me in front of everyone, and humiliation demands repayment. Over the next few weeks, I began to rebuild, quietly, methodically. Daniel's company had connections in my firm, subtle ones. I made use of them, not through lies, but through exposure. A few well-timed conversations, a forwarded email chain, a hint that Daniel had been leveraging his fiancée's financial standing to secure investor confidence. In business, perception is currency. Within a month, his project lost funding. Investors withdrew. His name, once a rising star, became a risk. His mother tried calling me. Once, I didn't answer. Then, one evening, my phone rang again. Daniel. It was a few hours after the wedding. I almost didn't pick up. But curiosity won. "Where are you?" he asked. His voice was small now. "At home," I said calmly. "You embarrassed me." "My mother." "Your mother tried to buy my submission," I interrupted. "You let her." He was silent. I could hear the tremor in his breathing. "What do you want from me?" he asked finally. "Nothing," I said. "That's the point." Then I hung up. Months passed. Word spread. Daniel's mother's reputation, built on charity galas and whispered influence, crumbled when her son's financial scandal surfaced. It wasn't illegal, just ugly. Enough to close doors she'd spent years forcing open. I didn't need to destroy them, just remove the illusion they lived behind. 1 year later, I was invited to the same hotel for another wedding, a friend's this time. The hall was different, but the piano played the same soft melody. As I watched the couple exchange vows, I felt no bitterness, only clarity. Betrayal doesn't break you, it sculpts you, sharpens the edges you once tried to soften. I didn't take revenge out of hatred. I took it out of balance. They taught me the cost of silence, so I taught them the weight of consequence. Before I left that night, I received another message from Daniel. Just one line. "I'm sorry." I didn't reply. Some apologies are just echoes, meant for the guilty, not the wronged. I turned off my phone, stepped outside, and breathed in the cool night air. The world felt different now, quieter, honest. For the first time, I wasn't someone's fiancé, someone's daughter-in-law, someone's mistake. I was free. And freedom, I learned, is the sweetest revenge of all.